Saludos mi gente linda de YouTube, yo soy EdwinMarine1 y estoy aquí con un nuevo video, en este caso otra reacción al tráiler de gameplay de Mortal Kombat 1. Sí es señor, Mortal Kombat 1. Aquí estaremos viendo mi reacción a este tráiler, esperemos que sea un juego muy bueno. Trataremos de meter nivel, ya yo lo reservé, lo compré. Y nada mi gente, a disfrutar del juego. Vamos a ello.
To another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years.
¡Ay, mi madre! ¡De una vez, meca! ¡No, güey! ¡Dios! ¡Vamos allá, loco!
Keep you waiting on this one.
El diablo.
It's been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work?
Ay, mi madre.
Now it is
Hasta él le llega. ¿Qué diablo lo cameo fighters?
But this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities.
Ay, mi madre, loco.
Let's do it.
¡Oh!
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
¡Oh! El diablo, pero ese con un lado, Y hielo.
Proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather. What do you want?
Oh.
Sento, it's my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Vale ahí, cameo fighter, eso es. Ese vaina. Kenshin, Sub-Zero, Special, todo. ¿Quién diablo es ese? Este es Johnny, pero el otro no sé. El que tiene la espada.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again? Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Vamos a ver, velo ahí los cameo fighters, velo ahí. Estos son los cameo fighters. Igual que en MK11, compadre.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Main Raiden día 1. Vamos a verlo ahí los cameo fighters. Igual que en MK11, loco, hay bobo en la avenida. Esperemos en Dios, mira Keino de cameo fighter. La misma Mortal Kombat, en Mortal Kombat 11 eso está. El diablo fatality. Melina.
I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Estéticamente el juego está roto, compadre. Se ve muy bien. ¡Goro! Goro, cameo fighter confirmado, compadre. Raiden, bola ahí. Un lado. Mira eso, qué duro, diablo. Esto es Denia. ¡Striker! ¡Mierda, loco! ¡Striker! Diablo, es a Dios que también esté como peleador principal. Mira, un especial entre los dos. ¡Sí! Los especiales se van a hacer entre los dos, loco. ¡Qué agrio! Buena. El diablo. Diablo, qué pero está chulo. estéticamente está duro. Esperemos que los Cameo Fighter. El diablo. Roto, compadre. Está en nuestra sangre. Mi madre.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base.
Edwin ahora viene seguro a hablar de toda la vaina.
In welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat,
Edwin. Por fin va a hablar algo este maca. Mierda, loco, Striker. Dios. Esperemos, Dios, que solamente no estén en vaina, en cameo.
First of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah. In a fighting game, you'll see a
mi madre.
Basically, you know,
así va a ser la prueba de estrés.
After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But they,
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the players kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? Gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and
el juego está roto, luego se ve. Estéticamente está muy bien, míralo ahí.
Combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly.
Oh, mira el color de la sangre.
There's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously.
El diablo, pero se pegan combo en el aire.
But you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of. You know, basically a whole arsenal.
Esto, o sea, el que quiera ir haciendo esto, que se ponga a jugar MK11 adelante, que lo puede hacer. Mira, Breaker. Los Breaker. Un Breaker. Volvieron los Breaker, eso sí me gusta. Los Breaker volvieron, loco, qué heavy.
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right?
Okay. Tú puedes jugar tu personaje, por ejemplo, Sub-Zero, personaje principal, y como cameo Sub-Zero, o sea, tú puedes coger el mismo.
First game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Finally. Por fin, Jean-Claude Van Damme va a haber una skin de Jean-Claude Van Damme para Johnny Cage, por fin. Para que no lo sabía, Johnny Cage fue inspirado en Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices.
¡Oh!
So you're gonna hear John
Con tú y la voz. Con la voz también, la voz y la skin de Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome.
Muy bueno. Por eso de los cameos, vamos a ver cómo va a reaccionar la comunidad a eso. Bueno, mi gente, eso fue todo sobre los cameos fighters, sobre Mortal Kombat 1. Sobre todo, mi gente, espero les haya gustado y nos vemos en el siguiente. No olvides darle al botón de me gusta, suscribirte a este canal para mucho más contenido y comentar. Gracias.